Maybe it was because I was broadcasting. No, it's not. Alright. I thought for a second that some computer thing was like, oh, snap, he doing weed while playing Gran Turismo. We ain't gonna accept that. Suspend that fool. Thought they were going like that or something. Seems like it seems like there's more smoke on the camera. Like there's more smoke being blown on the camera than I see with my own eyes. Alright, I really don't want to go to online mode right now, so let's just go to arcade, I guess. Also, this stuff sets in real fast for me. Like, people say it takes like 20 minutes, it takes like 5 minutes for me. I don't know if it's because I've probably been smoking it for like about 3 months now. So, yeah. Another thing I hope that doesn't happen is my house gets raided because of, you know, police, you know, they think that, oh, he has weed in it, so we have suspicion he has illegal weed. So let's raid his house, or stuff like that. I don't know. What track should we do? Should we just do my favorite track, the Nürburgring? Let's just do that. Okay, what should we do? Should we go with the, you know, this kind of goes with our theme. Actually, let's go find a hippie van. Let's just go find a hippie van decal. Okay, or no, car library. All right. I'm gonna. Okay, we're actually gonna sharing camera video. Not stop broadcast audio sharing settings, advanced settings. I'm gonna mess with the camera real quick. Camera key. What does that do? No, we're not gonna mess with that. Oh crap. Okay, transparency. Alright, yeah, okay. How old is that? Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. That works fine. Okay, alright, there we go. So now I can see over here, and you guys can still see me. So that works well. Okay. Church. We could probably... Whoop. Is it HIPPY? And then USA, where's Germany? There's Germany and manufacturer, Volkswagen, and it's not called Volkswagen Bus, isn't it? Okay, we'll just check that. Alright, you know what, we're just gonna go Germany, Volkswagen. I found us. No, that's not it. Okay, okay, God, I'm gonna look like an idiot in this couple of minutes of live stream. Well, I did smoke weed as well, so. Car library. Germany. Manufacturer. Volkswagen. Oh, it had bus in it. God. Okay. Hippie. Look. Hippie looking. God, no, we're not. No. Okay, we're not going with that Trump Confederate flag thing. Where do we? No, that's not it. Oh, I got a Scooby-Doo one. I'm putting that in. Yeah. Oh, yep. No. I'm gonna have to take another hit after I'm done finding the thing I'm looking for. You would think there would be hippie vans in here. A lot of them. Well, wait, was one of mine in there? Saw a pink one. No, that's not me. We'll just go with my trans, wait, my menu, can I, okay. My activity feed, is that where I find it? No, wait. Alright, post, no. Setting, no. Options, no. Home, that's probably where I find it, right? I don't know. I am just a weird fox who doesn't know what she's doing. Nope. Nope. Okay. View car. That's not. Nope. That's not it. Garage. Alright. And we go to my van. Car settings. No, that's not. I gotta sell it. I think I get in it first and then change car library. And where's that beautiful van? I'm making sure I have Trans Pride bus. Oh yeah, I forgot I made more than one Trans Pride bus. How many Trans Pride buses do I have? And also, I love making all these smaller cars because, like, the smaller and slower cars are like the older ones, I guess we could say, because they're more fun to decorate. Like the sports cars, the newer ones, it's like they're too they're just too professional looking. Probably is the great word to say. It's like they have a professional look, but if I customize it, I just take that Fast and the Furious look and just gives it like some kid just drool over it, or like put a bunch of stickers on it. But like with it's like some of it I can come up with something, but yeah. Should we go with this one? What car is this though? Let me see. Let me see. How can we view this? Oh yes, it's the Pride one with the shark with big tits. Car photo, let's just do that. Okay, and view car. Let's see how well it looks, I guess. You know, I wish Gran Turismo had, like, when I was over at my boyfriend's house, we were playing Fusion Motorsports, the newer one on PlayStation. And basically, it was, you could have a free roam. I wish Gran Turismo had that. Or, like, if they had a driving simulator part, that would be cool. Because, I don't know. Or even have it online. I was really disappointed when I got my VR headset. I was excited. I thought it was going to be all VR. Right. I thought it was going to be all VR. I could play, like, career mode and all that in VR. But no, I had to basically just go into game mode, and I couldn't do any custom races or anything. It was only 2 cars, and yeah, that's not my jizz, you know, I guess. Okay. How many laps should we do on this? Another thing is, like, if you get a slower car, it takes more time to go around the track, so I feel like the money should go up a bit because it's just taking more time, I guess. No, let's go for 2 laps. I'm not gonna. Alright. If I was driving sober a bit, I would be good. But I've never driven on Gran Turismo while smoking CBD. So yeah. So I don't know. Would it be? I don't know. Is it driving sober or not? Alright, let's go to grid start. What else can we make to make it a little bit more fun? Let's just go for 1 lap. No, let's go for 2 because, see, okay, 72. Where's my drink? I need to get my drink. There's my soda. There you are, soda. I need you, soda. It's been getting really hot in here as well. Because just air conditioning units not working. They say it's working, but it's not. It's like it's getting hot and stuff. It's like getting really hot where I wake up and I'm just sweating. I feel dehydrated. I don't have any curtains for my windows. So basically the sun's beating down on me and all that stuff till the time I wake up. And it's just like I could just I could probably die just sleeping. I could just wake up and die from heat. Was it heat stroke or something? Yeah, I think it's heat stroke. I could just die from heat stroke. All right, one more, just one more. We're gonna take one more hit, and then we drive. Oh crap. One of the ashes fell through the hole and just went straight in my lungs. I hate it when that happens. Actually, I had one that was still burning. Damn, that ain't a pleasant experience. Alright. Now, let's just get into the driving. And we're off to a slow... Wait, did I actually... Hang on. I'm going to make sure I have it up to, Alright. How do I make it back to, its original? For road course setting enabled. Alright, so... I don't know. What does that do? Did I have it? I don't know. Is that it? Did... I don't know. Alright. Well, actually, we're just... No, we're good. Here we go. We're back in the race. We're back in the race. We're back in the race. Here we go. And we're off to a slow start. Oh, no. I feel like with these cars there should be like turn signals. Even though it's racing and like street laws don't like have anything in common. I don't know. Just racing and driving, I guess. But if you're going that slow or something, and like there's people right by you, I have no idea. I only watch. I watch Formula One. Does that is there turn signals on those cars? I don't think so. I think like in the beginning of not in the beginning, like the middle age is like 50s, 60s, 70s. I think around that time, like back then, how they would warm the engines up. They wouldn't go on the track. They would actually go on the road and drive around a bit, and then basically they had turn signals for that then. So yeah. I wonder if this a thing in real life? Is there like some sort of club out there that like do they race Volkswagen buses? Oh, hello. Alright. I want to get a Volkswagen bus. I've talked to some of my friends in the furry community here. Or was it online? I can't remember, God. It was on the PS4, so... And I was thinking, I said while I was driving this, I was like, hey, why don't we just get... Oh, did I hit someone? Oh, I'm so sorry. Kind of. Like, why don't we just... Oh, oop, 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 oop. Okay. Why don't we just get a, Oh, okay. Did I hit someone again? I am... Like, what if I got a Volkswagen bus for, like, when we go on vacation, like, to furry events? That sounds like a great idea. I'm really wanting to get, I'm really, if Anthrocon's can't, no, yeah, Anthrocon's canceled definitely for sure because of the coronavirus. I think so. Or, I was told by a friend that they may be doing an online convention, and I don't know what that means. But, yeah. What was I talking about again? God, I'm stoned. Like Anthrocon, yeah, I was talking about Anthrocon. I'm thinking about going to next year's, or finding another furry convention. I'll have to check up because like the nearest one to me, I think the nearest one is in Mississippi City, and yeah, I'm wanting to bring a friend with me because I don't like traveling alone. I thought about having a family member. I've thought about I've talked to my mom before, and because she's so confused about this. She's like so confused about this fandom. She's like, it's all about sex and stuff, porn and all that. And I'm just like, Mom, it's not. Like, I don't know, because like if I go to with her, go to it with her, she is going to, like, I'm not gonna probably be able to be myself because she does not like that. So I have no idea. When we're halfway across this track, I'm going to take another hit. Actually, when we're on the straight part of the track, like the straightest, longest one, the long straight one. Does that make sense? That makes sense. We're going to take another hit, I guess, get us more up. We're kind of more down because CBD is more a mellow mental high. So yeah, and stuff actually works for headaches. My friend told me that, and I'm just like, dude, that does not seem like a great idea for headaches. I don't know why I thought that. I was probably thinking tobacco, like if I was smoking tobacco or something, which I have done. Which I'm over with it. I'm like, I thought I would be able to. I smoked a cigar yesterday with someone, and I was thinking one cigar, and I'm probably done. I've smoked like, I was thinking because the reason why I had so much anxiety attack the day before my first time smoking cigars was I had 10 of them, and I was just like, you know, maybe I smoked too much. I couldn't find my vape that day, so I went and bought cigars because I'm not gonna go buy another. I'm not gonna buy a $7 temporary vape, one of those disposable ones, for about $7 now. Except I spent like $10 on the 99-cent cigars. So yeah, I don't know what much to say. I will, like, during the night after that smoke, I felt like I was trying to sleep, but I felt like someone was watching me. I had this rush, like something was coming to, like, that feeling you get when you know something is going to attack you. That's the feeling I got. And that was probably because of the nicotine withdrawal. But yesterday, when I smoked with someone, I'm really nice with homeless people. I don't like. I don't like. I don't know what should it. Like, I don't become really goody friends and stuff. But I like, sometimes I go to the homeless shelter and volunteer and eat there because, you know, I used to be homeless when my parents kicked me out. Ooh, did I just drift there a bit? So, like, when I walk by and someone says, hey, do you have a cigarette? I sometimes say, yeah, I could go buy us one. And I would usually say, if you have the time, I would like to smoke with you. Be that nice person. One time I actually had it where I changed someone's thought about LGBT people. For some reason, a homeless person was yelling at us, not at us, but at me, saying that, you know, I am corrupting this whole world. And I said, are you religious? And he goes, no, I'm atheist. I was like, all right, whatever. I'm not saying all religious people are bad. I don't claim to be religious, but I am atheist. I'm mostly saying I'm a believer, or follower is now what they're saying, because Jesus did yell at the religious people and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, I bought the guy a cigarette and I smoked with him, and I said, so what makes you think that we're corrupting the society? He just says, as well, like, I see a lot of people with I don't give a shit attitude and all that stuff. I'm just like, whoa, I'm drifting off. He was saying that we were like rebels and stuff, like disrespectful, all that to non-LGBTQ people, and I told him, you know, that's not true. I said, hey, I bought you a cigarette, and you sat down and talked with me, you know, or actually, I offered to buy him, I offered to give him a cigarette and talk to him, and basically, I need to slow down. And basically, that changed what he thought about LGBTQ people. You know, I really don't judge a person. Like, maybe, like, when I was in middle school, my parents were really manipulative over me. They told me that I shouldn't be hanging out with LGBT people. Don't hang out with gay people because they have AIDS, and AIDS is really contagious. It can contagious you by touch and all that, which was a big fat ass lie. You know. you know, a straight person could have AIDS, but it's mostly, you know, the sexual. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? Sexual interactions. That's how you get the AIDS, you know, and stuff. But like, I'm an open-minded person. I really don't think of people as bad people. Even people that have bullied me, you know, I've actually talked to one of the people that bullied me in middle school when I was at a CC's Pizza. And basically, the guy was working as a dishwasher guy. He was coming out, taking all the plates and all that. He goes, "Dude, I recognize you in middle school." And I go, "Oh yeah, man. You used to be the guy who picked on me a lot." And he goes, "Dude, I am so fucking sorry about that. He's like, I was going through a hard time. I was like being abused by my parents and all." And with that, it's not always the case. You're not, just because people bully you and all that, it doesn't mean they come from an abusive home. Like, there's also been studies that kids from strict homes are more likely to become bullies or mischievous and all that. And I think that's because there's... Oh, hang on, I gotta burp. Excuse me. I think that's because the parent is setting up a lot of barriers, and probably what the children is thinking, he goes, "Oh, I want to break those barriers." And all. Like, am I making sense? It's like, the child wants to break all those barriers. I used to be in a strict home as well, because my parents were so religious. I wasn't allowed to play with toy guns. Like, if I was caught at my friend's house or something, playing with a toy gun when I was in elementary school, it was more like, when we got home, it was like, that's what it was like at home. If we were, like, even if we were going bang bang with our imaginary toy guns, and it was like, right on the ass. That was, it wasn't a really fun childhood. My mom did loosen up when I got into middle school and all that. I was, like, there was, like, one day I went through a lot of therapy and all that stuff, because, you know, mother had a problem and all that. I'm not going to say much, but, I was talking to a therapist. I'm like, "Oh, my mom's, God, controller." I was like, "My mom's always too strict on me and that stuff." And basically, when I was, I think I was 13 at the time. 13. I think I was 13 or 12. And basically, I said, my mom is really strict and all. I'm not allowed to do any of this. And I said to her, I believe I said to her, I don't feel like I have much choice on what I can do. And basically, the therapist said, "You know, this is not really a great way to raise a child. It puts so much stress on them and all." So yeah, she loosened up a little bit, but when I became more of a gamer, my parents became a little bit wealthy to buy a PS2 when I was, not PS2, I got a Xbox 360. Got a PS2 when I was probably, oh, that's not the way. I always get confused when I'm on this part of the track. I got Grand Theft Auto 4 for the PS4. My parents probably didn't know how bad the game was, and after that, the school shootings were starting. Like, it wasn't like weekly, like, was it 2018? Was that the year where, like, school shootings become more frequently? My mom took away Grand Theft Auto because she blamed that company. She blamed Rockstar Games for the school shootings and stuff. I remember getting ready for school. She would be on her laptop, being like, emailing Rockstar and telling them that it's all their fault and all that stuff. I think I saw her a couple of times trying to make new Gmail accounts just so she could spam Rockstar over and over again. But yeah, boy, she was crazy. Oh crap! I forgot to take my hit. But I actually already am starting to feel that mellow high. Oh, I'm burning my thumb for some reason. I think some of the ashes got right there. And I don't know why this hole is right here, because I don't know. Maybe I should look that up. Ow. Alright. There we go. And there we go. Actually, I'm going to take a hit of my vape. Okay, why is it that when I take a hit of my vape, I cough, but not my CBD weed? Are we allowed to call it weed? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out if the cops come in raiding the house or something. I don't know. What else is there to talk about? Nothing. Let's probably go get my Doritos real quick. I'm getting the munchies now. Actually, I'm kind of not, because I've never gotten the munchies though. Maybe it's some certain breed of weed that I need. I mean, not need, but you have to smoke to get the munchies. Like people said they would always get some weird cravings and stuff. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I think I've only had like one severe craving in my life. Like when I was I don't actually think it's weird, but when I was in Florida, my mom's friend decided to abandon us there at the site, and in revenge because of what my mom said. And basically we were stuck there not for a day. We stayed a night at a hotel, and basically all the vending machines you could only put your cart right in. There was barely none of the almost all the vending machines did not have like a dollar slot where you would put your money in and all that stuff. So that's basically, where'd my lighter go? So basically throughout the whole trip we could not eat. Oh crap. I'm gonna actually put another one in. Alright, gotcha. Use my phone a bit to crumple it. I don't have a grinder, so that will have to do. Alright. Alright. Let's start driving. Do we still have one? Oh, I got no one watching. Oh! So yeah, did I set my craving? I don't know. When I was in Florida, yeah, the abandonment and stuff from our mom's. From my mom's friend. We were starving on the way bus back. You know, we couldn't put money in because it didn't have a coin slot or a dollar slot, and only had like a credit card slot, which was really inconvenient when your parents leave the credit and debit card in your friend's van. So basically, yeah, we just starved a bit. Some nice people, we were telling our story and all that stuff, and some nice people came in and helped us with that. Some positive things came out of that. I had a friend from. I made friends with a guy from Everett. He was also in Florida for vacation. We were just chilling in the hot tub. I did not recognize him. I didn't really know who he was, but I thought he was one of the drummers from Demon Hunters because of the beard and all that. And yeah, I thought he was the drummer from Demon Hunters, but now I looked at it and I was like, that was not close. That was not close. But we talked together, and I feel like if I hadn't talked to him, like there was a voice in my head saying that I had to talk to him when I was God, I am a little bit stoned. Like when I was going to a Christian church, there was the pastor said if you hear a voice and you think it's from God, and back then I was a hardcore Christian, do it. Unless if it tells you to kill someone, don't. Or something illegal, don't. Like anything that could hurt someone, just don't. But I walked up to him. The voice in my head was telling me he's from a band, so I thought, oh, he kind of looks like from Demon Hunters. And basically he goes, no, I'm actually I'm the guitar player from Everett. And I go, oh, that's cool. And we just sat down talking, and he showed me some photos of him in the band, and we got along well, and we swapped Facebook accounts, and we still talked. So, yeah, that's how things went. And yeah, what else do we have to talk about? Oh yeah, did I say if I have never met him, I would probably it was back before I met him. Making music was in the back of my head. I was told there was a misunderstanding saying that I could not join the military because I have high functioning ADHD and stuff, but I don't know if it was the law changed and stuff. But if I go 2 years without my medication, I can join. But it's in the back of my head, really. But it was in my thought. It was a thought in my head, just producing music. But I found out that when I was in high school, my teachers found out that I had a music talent in guitar class. So, and there is also my electronic music teacher said that I had great talent in EDM I wanted to make death metal, but I can't find anyone in my town. I can find some people that are into death metal, but they don't play an instrument and stuff, so they don't have I couldn't form a band, but it's all cool. But yeah, I've decided to make EDM music. Some of my friends say they can hear the death metal, like the death metal vibes and stuff. My death metal vibes in the music. They can hear in the dubstep. They can hear the darkness and all like the dark vibes and all that. That makes sense. I'm great with English. Alright, where's my drink? There you are, soda. This is also turned into a drinking while driving test. I'm kidding, there's no alcohol in there. If there was, it would not be in that bottle because my little brother does, when my parents visit, my little brother does go in my kitchen and snatch my sodas and all. And I don't want him like chugging down a whole bottle of soda when I'm not looking. That I poured alcohol and next thing you know he's drunk as hell. That would not be a good scene. Because he has problems with his brain and all, and I don't want him to drink some alcohol and then F it up some more, you know? God, I seriously do not like the heat of my house. Well, damn. And also I need to get a new controller. Because a couple of weeks ago, I learned my little brother suffers from video game rage. And I was like, Mom, you seriously need to get him to pay for that controller. Mom goes, why? He has ADHD like you. He doesn't understand. I'm like, Mom, I understand, so he should probably understand that that's not cool. And second of all, he still needs to pay up because he needs to learn a lesson. That's not okay. And my mom just says I'm overreacting. And that I need to quit playing video games and stuff. But, yeah. Alright, we're almost done with this lab. How long have we been streaming for? Does it tell us? Comments. Advanced settings. Camera, video, audio. Alright. Ooh. I wish there's like some timer on, like we could display on the top of the screen, I guess. And then it makes the screen smaller. And I don't like how they display the messages on here. I hope the live streaming stuff will be fixed from the PS4. I don't know what I'm saying. Because, okay, this may make more sense because the PS4 it is the first. Whoa, we did some drifting. The PS4 is the first console that did live streaming, unless if you count computers. We can make YouTube videos from there ever since like screen recording was invented for computers and stuff. So yeah, but yeah, live streaming, you know, it's the first thing, and it's just kind of hard to read because they move the letters down and all that stuff, and it's hard for me. And when you're driving and stuff, you're like, you look at the bottom right, and it's just like, oh, okay, you're reading, and next thing you know, bam, you hit into a wall or something, or you get shot in your first person shooter game. Boredom. We've been streaming for 5 minutes. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Damn, Rachel. Oh, I can. Whoa. Maybe we'll do a live stream of me doing the Ace Combat games later. What time is it? It is 1:49. I can go to bed at 6 because I'm a late night stoner. Won't be stoner for probably about 2 years. My birthday's on November and I'm 19, so since the legal age here to smoke and vape will be 21 soon. But I'm able to find family members and whatnot that help. I'll be able to help. They said, hey, we think this is stupid as well. And I feel like if we're able to say, hey, this is stupid, why don't we just get a bunch of people that are 18, or I think they would listen more if it was people 19 to 20, smoking in public. Not smoking marijuana, smoking, like, I don't encourage tobacco, or I don't encourage, like, cigarettes and stuff, but if you want to protest in that way, protest in that. But I think if a bunch of people do it in one place, I think the government will do that. But there's, another thing we have to look out for is just, like, people smoking, they're just going to be, they're just going to look at you and just be like, yeah, you're a bunch of idiots and stuff. They're not going to see it like, oh, you took our rights, we're protesting now. I don't think that's going to work. But you never know. Alright, here we go, turning right, then we're turning left. And then we turn and go backwards. I don't know. How did the other Volkswagen buses get all the way back? Because we're on professional mode. How weird. Okay, 72. Alright, we're gonna go back to full screen. There we go. Now, I feel like I'm kind of bored of racing now. I feel like I really want to decorate a car. Okay, fingers crossed that we don't get the car that we already own. Shit, I already own that one. But I think I bought that car, so I could sell the one I bought, and then we could just replace that. They don't make it where you can sell the cars that they gift you. So if you get the same car that they gift you, you can't sell it. Which I think is a bunch of bullcrap, because you shouldn't be stuck with the same car, or you know. Okay, that's a gift car. So, yeah. I don't know. Is there like a PlayStation shop that we can look up for free cars? I don't know. Is that a thing? I think there's a car that... There's a classic car that I want. That is, I think, around my price range. But what brand was it? Was it you? Yeah, it was. Yep, 100,000. I don't know if I've already owned it. They should also have a thing where it says, yes, you have bought this car already, but you sold it or something. Like you've owned this car in the past. All right. Now let's. Now what was I gonna do? I think I'm gonna just decorate it. But can I since I accidentally got into here, can I look at my car library? Alright, so we got some of my... Did I put 2 Dukes of Hazzard trucks? Did I make 2 of them on accident? Yeah, if you guys ever see a Dukes of Hazzard car, I'm not Dukes of Hazzard themed vehicle. I like making the cars. I'm not with the whole Confederacy thing. It's just I watched the TV show when I was with my dad. Not with my dad, with my grandfather who passed away. And sometimes when I make these, like before my grandfather passed away, it was just like, oh, let's make a memories car and just make him laugh a bit because he was dying we were told that he was dying last year. So yeah, oh yeah, let's just make a preview. So the cars that I made on the other PS4, on my old PS4, I cannot get a hold of them. I can't get a hold of any of these. So if I wanted to touch something up, I can't touch it up because I don't really know. Oh god, it is getting hot as hell in here. I am going to turn on this fan, but I'm gonna have it on medium. I'm gonna have it on low and then put it over there. Okay, that. Put it over here. And take another hit. Hopefully it doesn't affect the sound, but it is getting hot in here, guys. It's the middle of night. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning. It should not be getting this hot at night. Here we go. Where am I? Alright, what else do we have? We have a American Volkswagen Beetle. I thought these were fun to make also. What is this one? Preview. Do I... Oh, that's cute. What car is that? What car is that? Oh, wait. I wonder what car that is. Menu. Alright. Alright, should we make a new design? Actually, we're gonna look for that other car. We're gonna look for classic cars on here. I do believe that was a French vehicle. Actually, we'll look for all the cars. It had to be a European car. It looked European. I think it was Italian. It looked Italian a bit. It definitely was not Ferrari. I don't think it's this one either. Like, I wish they had more older cars on here as well. Because that would actually be fun to see. We could work for that car. Like, sometimes I wish there is... It would be a good idea if they had, like, a list of cars you have not bought yet. So you know that you haven't gotten it. Okay, someone keeps on texting me. Okay, let's hope I can make it quick because my phone's at 3%. Okay, it wasn't my boyfriend, so we're good. Okay, we're just gonna look at all the European cars. Even though I know that it was not... Like, if I know that it's not, I'm just gonna look. Just to be sure. I don't think it was me as well. That looks like an interesting car. I wonder, is there a car company, like some car company that focuses on like old engineering for cars, because I know everyone's trying to be the fastest as they can, but is there anyone that focuses on like classic look, classic and luxury? I would love to see a car company do that. I like it when I see a classic car out. We've already looked at all the Italian cars, so alright, and then they suppose the car I already bought. Is there like some sort of way to just... I know it wasn't a Bugatti. We're gonna look. Oh, I should have gotten the Bugatti. FIA. That's not it. Oh, there it is. 80,000. All right. We'll rent ourselves a new car soon, but I feel like that's gonna we're gonna take a break for a bit. I'm gonna decorate this car and get a snack real quick. I'll probably get a snack and then start live streaming again, and then we'll just relax. I'll see you guys in the next stream.